This is Jeanne Barnett of MedRise.com and founder-president of CysticFibrosis.com. Lauren Brenneman, a longtime health opinion leader and a member of our leadership team, and I were invited to attend and present at the Pharma Patient Summit held in Philadelphia, December 3rd and 4th, 2014. Pharma is a leading pharmaceutical industry networking company known for getting pharmaceutical and biotech companies together at events like this one. Lulu, as Lauren is known on our site, was slated for a presentation and I to co-chair the event. Unfortunately, Lulu was unable to attend the conference. I'd like to give you some takeaways from this important summit. Firstly, the name, the Annual Patient Summit 2014. Lauren and I have presented before, so it wasn't surprising we were asked again, but what was surprising to me was that there were so many pharmaceutical companies represented who now really are wondering how to connect with patients. Prior to this year, Pharma just looked at doctors as their customers, but now, due to the due diligence patients on a site like ours have had since 1996, Pharma are making new patient-centric related roles within their industry. This is a paradigm shift for them and a disruptive innovation in healthcare. December 3rd began with the keynote address by Lode DeWolf, which brings me to Lode's slide set, which he so generously shared with us. I will only share two of his main ideas. Lode began by discussing how we learn, moving from observation to insights. Lode is the Vice President Chief Patient Affairs Officer at UCB, located in Brussels. We learn through our intellect, through relations, and through experience. He gave the example of parenthood. Those beginning to embark on the journey may read about parenting, but then their friends and relations begin to have children. The biggest impact, of course, about learning about parenthood is actually experiencing it. In healthcare, the patient is the one with the experience, though health practitioners have a close relationship to patients, and on the intellectual end are the policymakers. But we need all three to see the big picture. Lode offered the metaphor of the tree. He invited all the attendees to examine their roots. That's where their commitment lies. The branches are their capabilities and impact. The trunk is their intent and transparency. What they produce in leaves, flowers, and fruits is the patient value. I like to even think of it a different way. What Pharma produces falls to earth and is the fertilizer brought up through the roots again. I like to think of Lode's name here. Even going deeper into the earth than the roots is the mother lode, the principal vein or zone of veins of gold or silver ore. The term can metaphorically mean refer to the origin of something very valuable. On another aside, I googled UCB and YouTube has videos of Lode giving this talk, and I also learned they are working on pregnancy and chronic immunological diseases. Lode generously offered to do a webinar with our community. He set the tone and charged us with motivation and inspiration. I congratulate Pharma for their mastery in bringing patients to the pharma table, and I will continue to bring you comments about this summit as I watch Pharma strategize on patient centricity.